love KTM. They've got the best ideas. I can see them sitting in the boardroom. What's our next big cool thing we'll do? Why don't we take a 150 horsepower, 1190cc superbike engine and put it in a lightweight enduro frame? Can you imagine that? 150 horsepower off-road bike? That's what you're looking at right here. This thing is really set a new category in the market. We took the tour pack off the back so you can see how badass it looks without it. Plus the toolkit was bouncing around inside there, and it does come with a complete toolkit. The KTM 1190 Adventure was a significant evolution in KTM's adventure touring lineup. It gave the high-speed performance capabilities of a superbike with advanced technology, and it is a successor of the 990 Adventure, designed to excel both on and off the road. Ridiculously powerful engine, 1195cc liquid-cooled 75-degree V-twin with about 150 horsepower and close to 100 foot-pound in torque at 7,500 RPM. The thing's a monster. 12.5 to 1 compression ratio, ride-by-wire electronic fuel injection with 52 millimeter throttle bodies, has a 6-speed overdrive manual with the Pask slipper clutch, an X-ring chain, chromium molybdenum steel trellis frame with the 48 millimeter white power inverted fork, adjustable for preload, compression, and rebound dampening, and the WP monoshock, adjustable for preload, compression, and dampening. So you basically have this 150 horsepower superbike engine with killer WP performance suspension, off-road suspension with the massive Brembo dual disc calipers, and zoom in on those brand new tires that we just put on there. They have literally 2 miles on them. These are the Pirelli Scorpion Rally tires, STRs front and rear. It's got these badass black rims with the white logos on there. Just an absolutely stunning piece. Charcoal gray with the orange KTM Adventure logo. It really is a head turner and weighs 467 pounds, about what an average superbike would weigh with a superbike engine. So it looks like a dirt bike adventure bike, but it has the performance of a cross-country world traveling monster. Has ABS with the Bosch motorcycle stability control. The rear brake is a 267 millimeter disc, and the front are the dual 320 disc with the radial mounted Brembo 4-piston calipers. Multiple riding modes, loaded with electronic features like traction control, electronic suspension. It has the instrumentation with the analog tachometer, dual LCD displays, adjustable windscreen, hand guards, center stand. It has a power socket. Now, this bike won Cycle World's Best Adventure Bike. The 1190 was lauded for its versatility, combining sport-like performance and off-road prowess and touring comfort. The 1190 was raced in the Baja 1000. It was raced in the Paris-Dakar. They've been ridden all over the world. So if you're looking for a spectacular adventure bike that set a new benchmark, this is it. And this one here, this was owned by a friend of mine who happens to be the former owner of the world's largest CAD software company, Mastercam, and they sold it a few years ago for, well, what do you think the world's largest CAD software company is worth? So money was no option. He went out and he bought the best, most advanced motorcycle on the planet. He actually flew out to California, bought this exact motorcycle right here, and rode it north to Alaska, and then had it shipped from Alaska to here. So the bike has 3,500 miles on it, all street miles on one trip to Alaska, and he dropped it off here 10 years ago and asked me to take good care of it. He's been really busy. He's got a whole bunch of other motorcycles and BMW cars and toys. He came back and played with it a couple times over the years, but really hasn't done much riding on it. And he's getting up there in years and decided he'd sell it, let somebody else have some fun with it. So you're getting a bike that was owned by an adult with a penchant towards high performance machines who used it on one trip and then a couple times since then. Look closely at this bike. It literally looks like a brand new motorcycle. The tires have never touched the dirt. It's been used only on the road. It's been stored indoor in the museum, climate controlled, constant temperature year round, with the $1,200 each museum quality windows, so there's zero UV degradation on this bike. It literally looks like it just came out of the box. And on top of that, we just went right through it. The Wizard gave it a full Wizard tune, brand new Pirelli tires, front and rear, adjusted, lubed the chain, changed every fluid on the bike, brake fluid, the engine oil, the coolant, everything's been done on the bike to Brian's specification. So if you wanted to buy the new version of this, they look very similar. You could buy a 2025. I did a little research. This bike right here, the MSRP plus freight prep conveyance and registration out the door was $19,659. And then he dropped a couple grand on service with us, changing all the fluids, the tires, and everything we did to it, and the battery tender. So the total investment he has into it is $21,658. To buy a brand new one, the price has gone up, would set you back. They're $21,000 plus freight, prep, reg, and taxes. You'd be looking at $24,282 for a new one. He's got $21,658 in this one. This bike will probably, I haven't talked to him about the sales price. I got to call him before I list it, but I think it'll be available for about half of what a new one would cost you. And you're getting 95% of the bike for half the price. You'll have very little depreciation because it's already been depreciated over the last 10 years. And it is essentially a brand new bike. I'll do a little riding demo, so hang in. I'll do a drive-by on it. But if you're considering an adventure bike to add to your staple, I can't think of a better one. I mean, look at the way the trellis frame is, and the engine, the side guards, and it's got the off-road pegs with the rubber inserts. And I just got back from riding it, so I'm a little hopped up on adrenaline. Look at the massive swing arm on this thing. I did take Christy out on this once, maybe 7 years ago, something like that. And we were on the highway, and this thing is an absolute highway monster. I would say the other thing is, on the back roads of Rockville here, which are really bumpy, you'll go over a set of railroad tracks on this and ready to brace, because like you would on your bagger, and you just float over it, man, like nothing, because it has triple the suspension travel that a Harley bagger or a BMW bagger or any other, street touring bike. Massive fuel tank, 6.1 gallons. The KTM fat bars, which are like a high set of pro tapers. Comes with the hand guards, standard aircraft quality fuel cap. The fit and finish on it is absolutely spectacular. And the condition on a scale of 1 to 10, this one's a 10, guys. 3,000 miles, one owner, purchased from a California KTM franchise, driven to Alaska, and then stored here at the museum for the last 10 years. So it doesn't get any better than this. You're not going to find a better one. Let me grab the keys and we'll take it for a rip. Horsepower KTM, it'll rip your house right off the foundation, and that's guaranteed. Money back guaranteed. Guys, it feels super nimble and lightweight, shifts beautifully, way more horsepower than you need for anything other than the banks of Daytona. So this is a bike you'll never, ever outgrow. You'll never want more horsepower. You'll never need more braking or suspension travel than this. And with the cargo capacity of the massive bags that they have optionally that you can buy to put on this, you're ready to go to Iceland or Antarctica or where the hell you want to go. This is the bike. If you could have one bike that would do everything, this would be it, man. This won't last long. To find one with 3,500 original owner miles, this pristine, that's been cared for, as well as this has, good luck. You have to buy a new one, and it's going to cost twice as much. This is as good as it gets. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.